it true that we should not add any status correction docs or explanatory letters to our passport application declaring who we are and asking for the 5 stars that we are owed?
I wouldn't. Those people don't know what we're talking about. People get all wound up about, what kind of passport they're being issued. That isn't the point. It's how you handle the signature on the passport that determines what the passport is going to function as. Consistently, I find that new patriots make a mistake, and that is they're getting all this new knowledge and it's integrating into their mental constructs, and they're beginning to understand how things work. But then they just go completely crazy, and they send like 72 pages of basically copying textbooks and copying historical court cases and all this information that they themselves are integrating, and they're sending it to some bureaucrat whose only job is to sit there and look at, well, is this box checked? People say far, 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 far too much. The best policy when you're doing these things is to say less and to just be very on target and pointed about what you want or what question it is that needs to be resolved.
So how do you make sure that you get the passport that you want?
Well,
to do what we are owed.
Any passport will work. Any passport will work as a passport. So you just get a passport, any passport that they give you, and then when you sign it in your proper person, and you sign it as your property.
Okay.
My passport is signed with a byline. Okay. My signature appears with by and a full colon, and then my name, and then retired. Okay. So they issued it at sea. I received it at sea, and I retired from that position.
I gotcha. And then do you have your thumbprint on there? Do you, do you make sure to sign it in red ink?
What you do is you take a global stamp, a global postage stamp. Most of those are round. They're literally round stamps, though they do have other varieties that are rectangular. Then you cancel the stamp with your point of departure. So, like in my case, it's Big Lake, Alaska. You might be leaving from Detroit, Michigan. Wherever you are leaving from, that's where you cancel that stamp. And from there, you can go anywhere.
So should you put that in the space where they normally stamp the visas?
No, you put it above your signature.
Above your signature.
Right. Put it relative to your signature, put it as if you were putting it on an envelope, up to the upper right, as if your signature were the address and the stamp was on an envelope or a piece of mail that you were issuing.
Okay, so if we already have a passport, no need to redo it. Just make sure the signature is the way that it ought to be. And then when we're doing that, use red ink.
You can use blue ink on the signature and red ink to cancel the stamp.
That's important. I mean, I'm telling you, people are going nuts trying to figure this out. And it's like,
yeah, well, we'll be issuing our own passports here. And so that'll all get straightened out as we go. But in the meantime, if you want to leave the country and don't want a lot of hassle, just sign your passport appropriately, and it functions as it should.